Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
Now with that we come to the fifth topic of this chapter, and here we'll look at the distribution of precipitation. So precipitation here basically refers to rainfall. We have been talking about monsoon and rainfall. So here we are going to look at how that rainfall pattern leads to unequal distribution of rainfall in different parts of the country. Okay, like some areas have heavy rainfall, while other areas do not have heavy rainfalls, but in fact very little rainfall. So how does that distribution take place? Why does that happen, right? So when we were looking at the four main seasons of our country, we saw that how, because of the physical features of the landscape of our country, some parts receive rainfall while the other side of it does not receive rainfall. We also saw how in one area, if the rainfall occurs, but by the time the same wind carrying moisture reaches the other part, does not cause rainfall because it's too hot. So because of how the temperature, how the weather condition varies, the movement of wind, the distribution of rainfall also is influenced. The distribution of precipitation or rainfall is also caused by the variation or the difference in temperature and the movement of the wind. Okay. So India receives an annual rainfall of 400 centimeters. That's the annual average rainfall of our country. Okay. So if you look at parts of western coast, the western coastal area and the northeast, okay, it has 400 centimeter of annual average rainfall. But if you look at western Rajasthan, if you look at the west and parts of Punjab, Haryana and Gujarat, the rainfall, average rainfall per year is only 60 centimeter. Only 60 centimeter, while in the northeast and in the western coast of peninsular India, it is 400 centimeter. So you see, the distribution is not equal. There is unequal distribution, and this unequal distribution is caused by the temperature, caused by by the movement of the wind and other weather conditions. Okay, so low rainfall is received in the interiors of Deccan Plateau, in also areas, some areas of Jammu and Kashmir like Leh. Okay. Like Rajasthan, Punjab, Haryana, Gujarat, they also receive little rainfall compared to the other parts of the country. Now, rest of India, the other parts of India, okay, receive moderate rainfall. They are not so high, not so low. Okay, the rainfall is moderate. Now, Himalayas, or the areas which are located in the Himalayas, they receive snowfall. They experience snowfall. Okay, that is also precipitation. So snowfall, rainfall, all these come under precipitation. Okay. Now this annual rainfall, now when we say that India receives rainfall, now even when we look at how different parts of India receives rainfall, we saw it is not equal. The distribution of rainfall is not equal. Some parts receive heavy rainfall while other parts receive very scanty or very little rainfall. Okay. Now the rainfall which every year India receives is also different every year. Okay. So in 2019 the average annual rainfall that India received may not be same to what it received in 2018. Alright. So it varies because of the constant influence of the other weather conditions. Okay. Now the areas which receive low rainfall, they have very high variability. Okay. That means the low rainfall areas, they are prone to suffer from drought. Okay. So they become they face famines. Okay, they are sufferers of droughts. They have very less water that they can use or they receive. Okay, so already the areas which receive low rainfall, uh, in addition to that, they also have other things which come as a part of receiving low rainfall, and one of the example is drought. Okay, drought, and the other can be famine. Now, the areas which receive heavy rainfall, they also suffer from other natural calamity, which is floods. Okay, so you see, even when the rainfall is experienced in different parts of the country, but it doesn't matter whether it has scanty rainfall or heavy rainfall. Doesn't mean that if you have scanty rainfall it is bad and heavy rainfall it is good. Even when you have heavy rainfall, you still suffer from flood. The areas which receive heavy rainfall, like Assam, always suffers from flood. These are flood prone areas. Okay, so this occurs because of the distribution in the rainfall, because of the unequal distribution in snowfall. So all these leads to causing conditions like flood, drought, famine, etc. Okay,